Welcome, Nina. Thank you so much for being a testimonial. I know that you recently graduated from Happily Hard Formula, so I'm excited for you to kind of share your journey with those of the audience that are possibly contemplating whether or not Happily Hard Formula can work for them. So I just wanted to bring you on and share your story and be just really honest with how you came about this final journey of ultimately landing your dream job. So that being said, do you mind just kind of opening up and sharing anything you feel comfortable sharing about your background?
So I recently migrated from Singapore to the US. I'm based in Colorado now, and I got my green card in April. So that's when I really started, looking for a job, and I was really struggling. Like I met with recruiters, and they were telling me because you don't have US experience, you don't have, background of working. I'm an accountant, so with a whole US gap, not being familiar with the system, that's going to pose a huge issue. So then I was, initially I was like, oh, this is not going to be really hard because I've always gotten a job very easy. Then so from May onwards, I would say I started looking for a job, and I sent probably from 20 to, I would say, 30 applications, and I keep getting rejection emails, rejection letters. So that, it just got me really down. And I happened to stumble upon your YouTube video when I was Googling. I think I Googled an article. Something came up in Muse, and you write a lot for them. So an article came up, and I stumbled upon your YouTube video, and you I think what strikes me most is you're really real, really authentic, and you just make things seem very easy to understand and to follow. Then I scheduled a 1 hour call with you, and I think 10 minutes into the conversation, I just wanted to sign up. Yeah, because for me, I mean, I've never ever had any coaching before. And when I spoke to you the first 10 minutes or so, it dawned on me, like, why not, invest in my future? I mean, we would invest in other things, like I mentioned, like, coloring your hair or buying clothes or things like that. And I was like, why not invest in this? And I would have to say this is the best investment I've made so far, because I've learned so much in such a short span of time. And I think from the time I signed up, which was about kind of end of July, I followed your program like step by step, even though there are certain things that I'm like, oh, I don't really want to complete this, but I'm like, no, just follow it, because your first video, you said that you have to, try your best to follow the steps. So I did that. I was very diligent. I dedicated about 2 to say 3 hours per day doing that. And in 3.5 weeks, I not only got an offer, but it was 10,000 more than what I expected. So completely blew my mind. I'm like, oh my God, the return on investment is unbelievable. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing all of that. And you were such a go-getter, because you just like dove right in. And I remember you saying too, like, oh, I could like personally invest in myself. Why not? Because otherwise this would just go to like shoes or like purses, but you can buy as many as you want.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, why I wanted to reach out to everyone is because I got this amazing gift. I mean, this gift will just keep on giving, because I learned so much. Not only how to tailor my resume, how to tailor my LinkedIn, how to network, and be on a video, because that's like a breakthrough for me as well. But I just wanted to reach out to everyone who's on the fence. Don't hesitate. Just get on this program, because, the returns are just amazing. Like for me, I'm still learning, like that negotiation bit. I've never, ever negotiated. And like, I really like how you tailored it in such a way that, you're not rude or offensive. You are firm but fair.
Yes.
That's the approach.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So yeah. So I mean, just get on it.
I appreciate that. And I like help me remind me, did you hire a resume writer prior to working with me?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
yeah, I think I remember that because your resume was good. There was just a little few things that we tweaked, but can you share like how this compares to just hiring a resume writer?
So with the resume writer, I think I hit like, with the ATS tracking, my resume was tailored in that sense. However, there are finer points. For example, you highlighted that I should actually mention how many people, like how big a team that I manage, and just
Mhm.
certain keywords. And what I like is in your one of the tutorials, one of the modules for resume, you state that print out the job description
Mhm.
and then highlight the keywords and compare it with the resume. So with this job that I got, I actually did that. So I've never done that before. I kind of just like halfway through, I'm like, oh my God, this is so much work. I'm just going to send this resume. So I was really intentional. I printed that and I highlighted it and I tailored certain keywords to that. Yeah. So that really, really
Awesome.
helped a lot.
Great. Okay, so I'm so excited. So just to recap, like you had been job searching, you hired a resume writer, you were getting interviews, but not getting the offers. Like I remember we talked about the objection of the no US gap, no US
Mhm.
experience. It's hard to like tackle that, but you enrolled in HHF, and then literally within 3.5 weeks, you got an interview, signed the offer letter, negotiated. So talk to me about like your final result. Like what is this new role, your title, all of that good stuff.
So, um, for the past 5.5 years, I've been a finance director. So I was looking for a similar role, similar title, similar remuneration package. When I was doing it by myself, I thought I was actually going to go for like a manager role because
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, oh my God, I will never be able to, get a director role here. But after doing your program and having the growth mindset, that really, really helped a lot. And, I just told myself, like, why can't I do it? So right now, the role that I have is I'm the director of finance for a company that develops and manages skilled nursing facilities. So they have 14 centers across the US, 3,000 employees. So it's not a small company, it's a large company. And I've been dealing with like 20 bank accounts. So it's a lot of responsibility, but the weird thing is I'm so cool, calm, and collected about it. I think because I did that program, I
Yeah.
really got the right mindset and the right attitude. And I don't know what happened. It was just such a switch. Like, seriously, like, I have no idea what happened. But I think if you met me prior to joining HHF, I was in such a bad shape. Like, oh my God, like, down and depressed and everything. But I don't know, like, this program is just amazing. So every day I wake up at 6:45 a.m. I can't wait to go to work. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so you've shared so much already. I just want to ask if you have any final words for people who are like, can this really work for me? Should I join? Should I not?
So my advice is don't hesitate. Think of it as an investment in yourself
Mm,
that will just a gift that will just keep on giving because there are lots of facets in it that you would actually get. It's not just lending the role, but lending the role that you really, really want, and also negotiating your worth, so you know your worth, and not have fear hold you back. That's what I
mm.
got from this program because a lot of times like fear was really holding me back. But doing this program, it was like just a trigger, something went up and I'm like, all right, that's it. Like I could get whatever I want basically.
I love it. Yeah, that confidence really exudes through. So you said
Yeah.
cool, calm, collected, but I'd also say confident.
Yeah.
Like the four C's right now. I love
Yeah.
it.
Like I think you would know from when we had that 1 hour initial conversation,
Mhm.
like it's such a switch, right? And it's only been like I think a month or so. Yeah, yeah.
I love it. Well, you know, as much as I would say that HHF helped you, I think it really is you because you took massive action. You believed in yourself. You invested in yourself. And I could see the transformation that you're talking about. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so excited for you. And most importantly, we talked about this before I hit record, but I'm excited that you are getting the US gap experience, the US experience, and really like the gift keeps on giving. Like you're just going
Yeah.
to keep moving up from here. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
super excited for you. Oh
Yep. Thank you so much. So
my gosh, thank
final,
you.
let's just go for it. Like this is great. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nina.
Thank you, Emily.